Guys, so today's video is going to be 50 facts about Walt Disney World. Since earlier this month, Disney World just celebrated their 54th year, which is insane now. So, yeah, I have like 54 different facts, and I have like at least 2 pages worth of facts. So let's get into it. Number 1, Walt Disney World is approximately 30,500 acres, roughly the size of San Francisco, or twice the size of Manhattan, which is insane because San Francisco is pretty big, and so is Manhattan. Number 2, the original carpet concept for Walt Disney World included a planned city with 20,000 residents. So I guess like somewhere in Disney World there was supposed to be like a little town or whatever that people could live in to hold 20,000 people. Number 3, the oldest ride is the Prince Charming Carousel at Magic Kingdom, built in 1917. And some of the facts here that I have, it doesn't just involve Magic Kingdom. It kind of does involve Disney World altogether. It's like Epcot, Animal Kingdom, and Hollywood Studios as well, since it is Walt Disney World. But I think most of the facts are for Magic Kingdom. Number 4, no bricks were laid with constructing Cinderella's castle. It's made of concrete, fiberglass, and plastic shingles, which honestly it looks like it would be bricks, but I guess it was like built in a way to make it look like it was bricks. Number 5, Walt Disney World has its own fire department. The Reedy Creek Fire and Rescue responds to all calls across Walt Disney World. I mean, I kind of figured that they would have their own just in case like something happens and there's a fire, like what happened in Epcot near the Friends Pavilion near the Ratatouille ride, because there was like a fire there earlier this year. Number 6, pre-pandemic, on average of 17 million people visited Magic Kingdom annually, followed by Epcot with 11 million, and then Hollywood Studios and Animal Kingdom averaged 9.9 visitors, which is still like a lot. I mean, I kind of get that Magic Kingdom and Epcot have the most because they were the first 2 parks that opened. Because I think Epcot opened a year later, I believe. Number 7, Cinderella Castle is 189 feet tall, which is 1 foot shorter than most buildings in the world, because if it was like a few inches or a foot taller, they would have to like put like a red blinking light on top of the castle, because so then like the plants and stuff like that can see it and all that. But yeah. Number 8, the spaceship Earth Ball at Epcot weighs 16 million pounds, which honestly it doesn't look like it would weigh that much. Number 9, Magic Kingdom opened on October 1st, 1971. Admission cost $3.50, and now it's anywhere between $108 and $198. Sorry, $189. So, I mean, that's like not surprising that it would be so cheap back then, because everything was so cheap still back then. But now like everything is like so expensive. But now I heard that like the prices for the like a 1 day park is gonna be more expensive now. I heard that's going up to like at least $200, but I could be wrong. Number 10, Space Mountain was the world's first attraction to use computer controls, which you would think, well, which is not surprising because back then they didn't really have a lot of like computer stuff, but now with like it opening like when it was like there is like now a lot more computer stuff. Number 11, Pop has the most guest rooms of any Walt Disney World resort. I mean, honestly, I thought they all like had equal amount of rooms because of like how many people do visit. Number 12, the Tree of Life at Animal Kingdom is 140 feet tall and 300 inches around. Sorry. And it includes 300 carved animals, which I think is kind of cool. Like, honestly, it doesn't look like it's that tall, but yeah. Number 13, you can fit the entire Disneyland into the parking lot of Magic Kingdom and still have enough room to park 50 cars. I guess like Disneyland is like so small. Like, I didn't think it was that small. I thought it was like pretty big. Number 14, it would take you 4 hours to ride all 54 rides, which is crazy, and my lights just died. I wanted to use the lights so I can like amp up like the brightness or whatever, but whatever. Number 15, there are 4 golf courses and 2 mini golf courses on Walt Disney World property, which I keep forgetting that they do have golf courses. Number 16, it's estimated that park guests consume 1.8 million pounds of turkey legs every year. Honestly, I don't really like. I'm not like, yeah, I like turkey legs and all of that, but honestly, I would not like buy like. I don't really like see why that is so popular in the parks, but to me, it doesn't really look that appetizing to me. Number 17, there are over 180 fish. Hold on. I forget what this one was supposed to be. Oh, so it's for the Little Mermaid. So there's like 180 fishes. Mermaids and human characters appear throughout like the Under the Sea ride. Sorry, like I honestly forgot what about this. Like I forgot what this fact was supposed to be at first, but I had to like reread it. Number 18, there are over 100,000 hidden Mickeys located in Walt Disney World. And I also heard that there was like a few hidden Donald Ducks. And I think I actually have that written down as a fact later on. Number 19, at the Rock and Roller Coaster goes from 0 to 60 within 2.8 seconds, which I didn't think it did do that, and I didn't think it was that fast of a ride until now. Number 20, to become a Galactic Hero on Buzz Lightyear's Space Ranger spin, you must have a score between 900,000 and 999,999 points. So that's kind of crazy. Number 21, the design of Main Street, USA is based off of Walt Disney's hometown, which is kind of cool because he didn't like if he didn't die prior to Disney World being opened, he would have like been able to like walk through Main Street and kind of like relive some of his like favorite childhood moments and all that. Number 22. Walt Disney World has donated 8,000 tips. 8,000 trips to make to the Make a Wish Foundation. So I know a lot of people do. A lot of people that are with the Make a Wish Foundation, they do make a wish to go to Disney World, which I think is really cool because they then get to like experience one last fun experience before they pass. If they don't like, I know like they want to like I hope that they like would then get to live for as long as they could, but some of the kids might not be able to like live as long. So like I love that just they do that, and the kids get to like have one last fun adventure if it does come to that point. Um. So, all right. Number 23. It's estimated that over 1.6 million pairs of sunglasses have been placed in the lost and found locations at the theme parks since 1971, which is crazy that it would be that many pairs of sunglasses. I guess because the people would wear them on some of the rides and then lose them. Number 24. All building. Sorry, I like something in my eye. All buildings inside of Walt Disney World theme parks are less than 199 feet tall, keeping them shorter than the FAA's requirements for the red blinking lights on the buildings were 200 feet tall. It's kind of like the same like what I had mentioned in one of the early facts about how tall the castle is. Number 25. My eye is like acting up. There are 2,000 animals who call Animal Kingdom their homes, which actually sounds like a lot because I guess with the safari, they do have like a bunch of animals there. Number 26. The tallest structure on Walt Disney World property is the Dolphin Hotel at 257 feet, which I think that's the only building that does have the red blinking light. But I guess like any building in like one of the parks is like shorter than the 200 feet requirement, because then they would have to add that blinking light, like I said in the other facts, because it would kind of like not like when it's like dark, it's gonna like not look right when, especially during like the fireworks and all of that, if that makes sense. Number 27. There are over this many, over 700,000 square feet of sorry, conference space meetings for the conference rooms and stuff like that on the Disney World property. Sorry, I like had to like think of like what it was at first for this fact. Sorry. Number 28. A fairy tale wedding in Magic Kingdom will set a will okay, I messed up this. Inside Magic Kingdom will set a couple back at least $30,000 for just the ceremony, which is like a lot. Number 29. Ever wonder why there aren't bathrooms in Liberty Square? It's because of the theming. So I guess back then, they didn't really have a lot of like the best plumbing for like that area. Like back in for Liberty Square, they didn't really have the best plumbing. That's what I heard. Number 30. Even though there are not a lot of hidden Mickeys throughout the parks, there are a few hidden Donald Ducks, which I had mentioned during the Mickey Mouse one. 31. The aquarium at the Sea pavilions in Epcot is the second largest in the world. So in the US, which is crazy. Number 32. The windows along Main Street, USA honor cast members, Imagineers, non and other figures in Disney history, which is really cool. Number 33. Over 1 million pieces of glass, jewels, and bits of silver and gold make up the mosaic in the breezeway through Cinderella Castle, telling her story. Which honestly, it doesn't look like it will be that much. Number 34. Only 700,000 of the 30,000 acres purchased for the Florida project have been developed. So they have at least another 23,000 like square acres to build on. Number 35. The pool at Disney Beach Club has sand at the bottom of the pool to give guests the feeling of being on the beach, which I really think is cool and I like that idea. Number 36. Seven Seas Lagoon is an artificial lake, which I didn't know until now. So number 37. Walt Disney World has 26 attractions on opening day in 1971. There are now 49, and the 50th opened on the 50th opened on Walt Disney World's 50th anniversary back in 2021, which is really cool that they now have that many, and they opened up the 50th right on the 50th anniversary. Number 38. Even though Mickey and Minnie are the heart and soul of Walt Disney World, they didn't have their own ride until Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway opening in 2020. Which honestly, I thought that ride opened up before 2020. Number 39. Whenever a guest throws a coin into the fountain or waterway inside, inside It's a Small World, at Cinderella's wishing well, the coins will be collected and donated to charity, which I think is really cool. And in 2020 alone, the resort donated 20,000 coins, which is a lot. You would think there would be a lot more coins than that, with it being opened up for 54 years. Number 40. Sorry. It costed $400 million to consider Disney World construct Disney World when it first opened. Today, construction costs a total of $3.5 billion, which is a lot more, obviously. Number 41. In 2019, Magic Kingdom ranked as the most visited theme park in the entire world. In that year, the parks had 20 million visitors, which is really insane and cool. Sorry if I feel like I'm going too fast. I just have a lot of facts, and I just wanted to get through these because I also do have to stop at my neighbor's house to let out their puppy while they're at work. Number 42. Things aren't always as big or small as they seem. I guess because on Main Street they have their buildings set in a way where they look taller when they're really not. Number 43. Ashes in the Haunted Sorry. I guess there's ashes in the Haunted Mansion. I guess because some people would toss their loved ones' ashes in the park. Number 44 is Go Away Green. I guess in the park they paint some buildings or whatever go away green to kind of have us not really see it if they're working on something. and they want to not have us see it quite yet, and it would also kind of like blend in with everything else, like the greenery. Number 45. Walt Disney World only closed a few times these days are during 2020 for the pandemic, 1999 for a short time for a hurricane, 9/11, August 2004, hurricane related, um, I guess like two hurricanes closures in September of 2024, and one in October 2016 and September 17th, and then September 2019, which I guess like all had to do with like hurricane related stuff, which is not surprising because like there are like a lot of hurricanes in Florida. Number 46. Walt Disney is basically its own country, or which is not surprising because of how big it is and how many parks they have. Because they're like, as everyone knows, there are 4 parks, and it's pretty big. Number 47. There's an abandoned island, which I don't remember. I didn't know that there was an abandoned island in Walt Disney World. So this is like my first time hearing about it when I was doing research. Number 48. The Beatles broke up at Walt Disney World in 1974, which I had no idea happened. I didn't realize that they broke up in Disney. I guess there was like some type of issues when they went to the park, I guess. I don't know. Number 50. The longest running stage show in American theater history is at Walt Disney World. I don't know what show that would be, honestly, because I don't think it mentioned in the fact. Number 51. You can swim in the seas with Nemo and friends. I guess they have like something where you could swim with them. I don't know. I never heard about that until now. Number 52 is Sleep in the Castle. I heard that there is like a room in Cinderella Castle that you could rent out for like a lot of money, and you can actually like wake up like in the park itself, and you would basically like be the first person in the park, which is kind of cool. Number 53. Epcot was meant to be totally different, which I wonder what it would have been like if it was different. I don't know like how different it was supposed to be and like what the original concept was. And of course, last but not least, 54. Hollywood Studios has a giant hidden Mickey you can only see from the sky, which I have seen before. I will post a picture of it here so you guys can like see it for yourself, and I can like kind of see it too. So I think that was like a really cool concept that they made Hollywood Studios into like a hidden Mickey. And apparently I also heard that if they open up an Epcot in like one of the parks overseas, the whole world would be like a hidden Mickey, because it would be the Epcot ball in Florida, and then there will be one like overseas, and then like the Earth itself is like the main head. It's like the Spaceship Earth would be like the 2 ears if it was in Florida, and then one overseas, and then the Earth being like the main head itself. But yeah, that is it for this video. I don't know what the next video is gonna be, so hopefully there won't be like a long wait in between this video and the next video. But until then, see ya.